You will experience police brutality very soon. What kind of fortune is this? I'm halfway done with my second piece. 4 more to go. What you making? None of your business, given I don't know you, nor do I want to. Going for a walk. Bro's been casually tweeting from a different dimension for weeks now. Silent Hill. It took me way longer to realize than it should have that it's not an invisible man walking his dog. $8 single ingredient cheese sandwich has 45 grams of protein. You're living, you occupy space, and you have mass. You know what that means? You matter. This is the most when another grown-up that is not my parent is trying to get loud with me. POV. You're in agonizing pain in the US and someone threatens you with an ambulance. Don't do that. Time to eat an entire sheet of tiramisu in bed. Yeah. Illness. How hard is it to not mess with minors? Are they that good? Are they that good? What? Brooke, why is your seatbelt not on? No, ma'am. Sometimes the feeling of a seatbelt can be overstimulating for some people. How overstimulating do you think it would be to be disfigured in a car crash, I wonder? Is it for losing weight or gaining? I made it purely for enjoyment. Doing stuff is so hard. Shout out to anyone who has done anything. Sorry for the pee-pee pic before. That was pretty disrespectful. I was being in the mood and inconsiderate. I have my own demons to face. Please don't give this person a second chance. First, look at Woody and Buzz in Toy Story 5. Yep, that's them alright. Why does Woody look really punchable? Woody, I used to love you, man. What have they done to you? Can't wait till gender is extinct, so baby showers will have banners like, "It's a Gemini!" Why would you celebrate your child being a Gemini? Not a celebration, a warning. Weirdest thing that gets you angry? Incorrect username or password. Which one is it? By 35, you should have twice your salary saved, according to retirement experts. Turns pockets inside out, 2 moths fly out. Oh no, my moths. Not gonna lie, I get why we've been eating this for the last 30,000 years. Why does Squidward's face show more emotion than Elsa's? His paycheck? Every morning, I lick my big fat pill and it heals all which ails me. I need a big fat pill like this. My sister bought a fan that plugs into her phone, so when she takes selfies, it blows her hair. Just found the funniest chair I've ever seen. This is what Patrick Star would look like in Balenciaga. Why was he so upset about a broken plate? Just buy a new one, bro. That's what the whole show is about, idiot. Breaking equals bad. Every time I buy Tic Tacs, I pretend to be a pill-addicted housewife trapped in a hellish marriage with an evil CEO. Adventurer. There appears to be some sort of strange slimy residue covering these walls. I wonder what kind of creature could have caused this. The disastardly gelatinous cube. A crooked tree lives its own life, but a straight tree is turned into wood. Give yourself scoliosis and live off a disability. Called a PC repair guy about my BIOS corrupting, and he said, "Let me guess, Black Ops 7, and then told me that 20 plus people have called him with the same issues. Screw you, Activision. The reason why I'm so scared to share my OC's lore. The OC's lore is so bad. I used to work at a bakery, and each time something looked a little bit off, I just ate it. My friends say they look like they're from a cartoon. Sandwich. Oh my god. How do I reassure him that a trip to the vet isn't the same as being abandoned at the shelter? By lots of kisses and love. Man gets eaten by piranhas after drowning in a lake while escaping a bee attack. Man died a cartoon death. At 86, I have acquired a new superpower. I can point around corners. This dude's finger looks like Voldemort's wand. What have you been doing to make your finger bend like that? Can you even clench a fist? Math is so unserious because what do you mean this number is imaginary? The limit doesn't exist. Well, mine does. Are you financially better off than your parents? Are things getting better or worse, objectively speaking, for newer generations? That's a good question. Let me go upstairs and ask them. I go into a lot of homes each week. You guys would be surprised at how many people just sit in their house. That's it. That's their life. Bro's job is to go to people's houses at predetermined, pre-agreed upon times, and he can't believe that they're home when he arrives. Really? People are at their house living? It's really frustrating when you have to wait like 2 weeks before you can drink milk after you buy it. I know you've got to wait for the date on the bottle, but like, why can't the store just sell the milk that's ready? I got 11 angry messages. Back in 2014, Los Angeles swapped 160,000 streetlights for LEDs. Relieved to see that the world did in fact used to be more orange and that I'm not going insane. This girl has been pouring wine in my cup all day. I'm slowly losing consciousness, so if you don't hear from me, just stay out of it. I hope she robs you. There's an infertile guy out there who thinks he's got crazy pull-out game. When your dog attacks your ex because he slept with your closest friend and you get a tattoo to honor his loyalty. This is so funny because you can see that the dog is fully aware of what he did and he's proud of it. When you're a fast animal and slow hairless apes try to run you down and kill you with primitive short-ranged weapons, they never get tired. They teamed up with the wolves. We needed to be nerfed. We were unstoppable back then. We're still unstoppable now. It's actually terrifying. I feel very bad for animals. Rest in peace everyone who died of cancer and everything else. I just did a mud run for cancer research. My brother died of everything else, so it means the world. Cheers, mate. Girls with long hair will literally leave little traces of themselves wherever they go, like feathers falling from an angel's wings. Nothing humbles you faster than thinking it's Tuesday for 8 hours straight. I'm so confused how traffic is a thing, because once you get to the front, there's nothing there. There should be a Sims, but like medieval. That would be dope as hell. Like imagine that. It'd be amazing. Such as The Sims Medieval. You're joking me. He knew it was funny and he was right. Hey, it's your Dasher. They're out of cuties, but they do have tangerines. What's the difference? Cuteness. Eating a temporary snack while I stand in front of the pantry trying to decide on a formal permanent snack. Forever a lover of sunlight on water. How the cellulite and stretch marks look on your skin when you've accepted. I bought myself a container of those meth-shaped blocks and I'm having a very autistic evening and enjoying myself tremendously. Grow. Scariest place to be is the same place as last year. This hits extra hard if you were in a haunted house 1 year ago. Being mentally ill and being otherwise a perfectly logical person is so hard because what do you mean? You think I don't know my thoughts make no sense. I love it when I stump the IT guy. You thought this would be a quick ticket, just remote in, click one button and make me look like a fool. But alas, I have messed things up more than you could have imagined. But I don't like it when I've messed it up so much they can't do anything. And it's really bad. Accidentally sending winking instead of smiling and feeling like you've just offered them your body. How do I eliminate the desire to be loved? Hey guys, is it possible to eliminate the desire to be loved? I have come to the conclusion that it's a complete waste of time and just interferes with my ability to focus on what's important in my life. It's very simple. You just have to stop seeing other people as human for a long enough period of time. A mafia guy who has really misunderstood make it look like an accident, shouting whoopsie every time he fires the gun. I wish I was floating in a big glass tank full of neon green fluid while a bunch of guys in lab coats monitored my brain activity. You are king. You just don't know it yet. Unfortunately, I can't respond to your text because it stressed me out for no reason. And now it's been too long, so I'm just going to ignore it. Every cop show. Damn, the serial killer is crafty, very smart and sneaky. Every true crime podcast. Despite dozens of complaints from neighbors, it took over a year for police to investigate the source of the foul odor. Healing sounds nice until you realize it's just reliving everything on purpose. Dentist. So, are you flossing? Me. Are you using a unique password for every account? I see you're still running Windows 7. Not sure that's HIPAA compliant. Stay strong, Android users. Don't let those Apple users borrow your USB-C cables. Remember what they said about us. We're sorry. Imagine having a family Minecraft world that gets passed down and finding your great ancestors' builds from generations before you. Yeah, that exists in real life, and it's called the country you were born in. The other day I interviewed for a job, and when I told them my salary expectations, they asked if it was negotiable. I said, yes, I'm always willing to accept more. Me, flirts. Me, gets flirted back. Me. That was not the image I meant to click. Good Morning by the Daily Mirror. You are now listening to a 3-hour-old chick giving its opinion of things in general. These aren't even NPCs. Team Cherry just found 2 blokes chilling in the Australian outback and trapped their souls in the game. I always set 2 alarms. One for the person I want to be, and one for the person I actually am. I believe depression is legitimate, but I also believe that if you don't exercise, eat nutritious food, consume positive material, surround yourself with support, then you aren't giving yourself a fighting chance. An ancient Egyptian bead shaped like a curled up hedgehog. It's just a bull. Guy who invented the hand dryer. It's extremely loud, but get this, it also doesn't work. It's too loud. It's so loud where I just don't use it. I'd rather wipe my hands on my shorts. It's just, oh, it's so loud. Diversity is our strength. If I owned a cafe, I would have this pictured as a guide for how much cream milk customers want in their coffee. Like, okay. And now select which color coffee you'd like. Guinea pig number 6, okay? The one on the left is just milk. A new capitalist nightmare just dropped. The job market is hell. Young people are using ChatGPT to write their applications. HR is using AI to read them. No one is getting hired. Yeah, because no one's doing any work. Hi, I'm looking to buy a dumb appliance. Yes, a refrigerator with 0 computers in it. Can I pay extra for there not to be an app? My son, when I tell him to smile versus when I yell out poop. Some guy was just buying me drinks at a bar, but putting them all on my tab. Screw you. If not safe for work content damages your brain and writing develops your brain, does writing not safe for work even it out? It should do by that rule, yeah. Which is stronger. Schools are removing analog clocks from exam halls as teenagers cannot tell the... Okay, this is actually bad. You should be able to read a clock. Holy. The lion texts them back. back in less than a minute after being left undelivered for a day. He also sends them a full paragraph. Yep, this is the money tree. Don't ignore it, and tomorrow you'll get good news. I don't believe in posts like these, but I also don't like taking chances. How I look at my mum after she turns my light on to talk to me like I can't hear in the dark. Master has called Dobby a slur. Master has been cancelled. Dobby is free. Do you think this amulet pairs well with my eyes? That amulet is corrupting you. Take it off. You're all just jealous of my sick amulet. Ah, you're Schmeagol, huh? It's your precious. I paid $8.50 for this. Was it worth it? That establishment would know me on a first name basis. Definitely worth it. You got a lot of food here. Rule number 1 of wound care. Ignore it. Do not. Rule number 2 of wound care. Go swimming in a pond or especially a public pool. Who are you? I hate being around people who mistake my childlike wonder as naivety or weakness. I am simply a war general who loves to giggle. Me trying to figure out why I just lied to someone when the truth was perfectly fine and acceptable to say. Me extremely burnt out. I need to take the day off to relax. Also me. I wonder if there is a way I could relax that would be more productive. Wait, if you're circling back and I'm touching base, who the hell is monitoring the situation? Your favorite yellow family is being rebooted in 2019. The amount of rage it takes for a Newgrounds artist to make a tweet like this could fuel the power grid of a small country. Why the hell does no one talk about the fact that depression and anxiety can give you major memory loss? We forgot about it. Let me infringe you all to the world's most retired man. Henry, there's a rare bird in Bidford that I'm considering chasing. Can I spend the night tonight if I do? 3 lines for 100. Can't be that. Also, add a free line for existing customers. DM me your appointments. Like drugs? Ma'am, I work for T-Mobile. Having guy friends is crazy because I was crying and they told me to lock in and I did. You can add 1 more chess piece to the board. How does it move and what is it called? The bureaucrat. It can move to any unoccupied position on the board, but cannot capture pieces. It's just down there to get in the way and slow things down. Working hard so our future wives can start a wine bar or bakery in the south of France that loses 25k a month. My grandma's key wallet that she used for 50 years. Stuff used to be so chic. Man, 2008 had some bangers. There was a financial crisis. Sorry, I was like 11, I only remember the bangers. The lonely I don't give a damn starts giving a damn late at night. My 11-year-old sister knit me a single Christmas sock. You'll get the other one on your birthday, she told me as she handed me the sock. I got tired and didn't want to make it. An iPhone 12 in 2025 is crazy. I stopped knowing the difference between iPhones the day I started paying rent. Told my 56-year-old coworker that I'm a bit antisocial and he said, yeah, I noticed that about you. You don't necessarily light up a room. I'm actually really fun once you get to know me. Takes 3 to 4 years. Person 1. Hey, did you go see the new Holy Infant? I did. What's he like? So tender and mild. What? I can't believe you guys are open today. I hate when customers say, why they got you guys working here on holidays? Bro, because you're here. They act like they care. Really, they don't. My 7-year-old can't believe that police don't go to law school. The whole job is the law. That doesn't make sense. Obviously, kid. Go to bed. I had to take a picture of these tulips to make sure I wasn't going insane, but they actually were that vivid. They make the whole street look grey. Oh, to be in the presence of something that makes everything around it look dull. Okay, ma'am, that'll be $226. I take my wallet out of my pocket and fold it. It is empty other than a single moth that lazily flies out. The moth lands on the tap point of the card reader. There's a beat, and my payment is processed. The moth flies back into my wallet and I put it back in my pocket. So you put a chip reader in a moth, and that moth understands what its purpose is. Is this ethical? National teacher shortage is a fun way of saying that the USA has made a passion-driven job so ungodly in hospital that even people who just care about teaching, not the money, don't even care about teaching anymore. I keep telling people that a vanilla soy latte is technically a 3-bean soup, but nobody understands. They just nod and smile like I'm the crazy one. You're gonna hit every cone on the interstate before I let you merge in front of me because you saw that sign 2 miles ago, just like we all did. And this is how car accidents happen. I have been obsessed with the phrase, I don't deserve flavors, for weeks now. Failed my driver's test today. I'm 26 years old. I can't hold a job. I can't get laid. I can't even drive. I don't deserve flavors. Dude, you don't even deserve food. Old lady. I swallowed a fly. Bird. Why are you? Old lady. And a spider. Why are you opening my cage? Your tattoos will look dumb when you're older. Buddy, I look dumb right now. My tattoos have a lot of catching up to do. When you ask what it's like living in a small town in the Bible Belt, I give you Exhibit A. Not Hellboy, Heckboy. Words do have power. To any deity in particular. Hi, I've brought bad alcohol, 2 electric candles, a chocolate bar, my many issues, and an undying love for you. Can you help me unscrew myself? At the bar, eating milk and cookies, just how God intended. I could do with some milk and cookies right now. Cookie, dip it in the milk. Your feelings are valid does not necessarily mean your reaction is an appropriate response to what just happened. Technology has gone too far, man. My roommate is logged out of his light bulbs because he forgot his password. Don't send her that text message. She's gonna audibly sigh when she sees your name. Go to bed. Hey, you don't know that. Me, when I start liking someone, but remember I have the easily addicted gene and severe attachment issues. It's so over. That man is playing MGS in chronological order. Well, let's hope he doesn't play Metal Gear Survive then. You flatter, Caveman, after seeing his friend get crushed by a boulder. Oh, me sad. Me tell village. The reason why it's so important to humanize villains is not so that you can condone their actions. It's so you realize that, given the right circumstances, you could become a villain too. And that is what some people cannot. Guys, I'm a villain. Every day with each meme video passing by, I become darker and darker, more evil. Why does Amazon tell me only 2 left in stock? Order soon. You order soon. You're the store. It'll say luxury apartments, and the luxury is just having a black refrigerator. Dude, yes, I love sleep deprivation and phone time. Modern society is so divorced from our food sources that most people who eat Pop-Tarts have never actually killed one out. Have never actually killed one themselves. Oh, Amy, and you know what a Pop-Tart is before it's been killed? I don't think you do. I know people who have killed Pop-Tarts. They're not even called Pop-Tarts. That's their English translated name. This is so stupid, but so awesome. Nothing stupid, just awesome. Summarizing Star Wars for those who have never watched it. Anakin, I'm happy being a space monk. Space monks can't have the deed. I'm going to end all the space monks. 70 years of intergalactic war. Show up at work like, hi boss, sorry I'm late. I was helping my mother track down one specific 90s dungeon crawler for the purposes of obtaining a muffin recipe the developer hid in the files. Anyway, shout out to Stonekeep. My wife doesn't want to instill her fear of spiders in our kids, so she calmly reports them to me like some kind of mafia boss. Babe, there's a situation near the sink. I need you to take care of it. No loose ends. I want proof when the job's done. What's weird about this though is that it doesn't work because neither my dad or mum are scared of spiders, and I would always freak out when I saw them. Even as a kid, I think I must have been 7 at the time, 8. One of my birthday parties was just being with a bunch of reptiles and spiders, but I'm still scared of spiders and tarantulas. I don't know. If I ever go missing, check the last meme I reposted. It's probably a cry for help disguised as a punchline. Maybe for you, Sean, but not me. Some memes at the end of my videos have been crazy.